Today we're going to look at an fdax trade. It's the German index. I typically like to trade this. It's very volatile. It moves quite a bit. As you can see, there's a couple decent trades before, a small one, a decent one, captured a little bit. But we're going to take a look at the setup that's coming up here. We're in our outer band, and I'm going to enter this trade as soon as we get the right signal. And there we go. Okay, we're in this trade. I've got my stop, set up my trailing stop marker, the white lines, and I'm going to move my target way down because I like to use my stops to figure out if I can capture as much of the profit as possible on a good trade. We're going to watch and see how the momentum, it looks like the momentum's been great. We're at about 75 euros. Now here's an interesting thing. What happens is when the market shifts from a green upward momentum to a red downward momentum, as aggressive as that is, you're typically going to get a much longer successful trade out of this. So I like to use the trailing stops as my guide and keep moving my target down so that I don't so I don't miss some of the trade that may come up. So as you can see, we've gone well past the suggested target, which is a great thing. So now we're going to use our stops to kind of guide us and hopefully capture a decent amount of money. Now you can see that the strength of this downward trend, where the red momentum Keltner lines are starting to really point down. Our middle band lines are moving down as well. They're spread open, and now you can see that the market is continuing the way that we're wanting it to. So with that, I'm going to move our stops down to follow it. We're seeing it retrace a little bit, but I'm pretty confident it's going to keep going back down with all of this momentum moving in a short direction. Again, we move the target down further so that we can try to gain more of this awesome momentum that we have. So even if it starts to retrace, we're sitting pretty nice on this trade right now. We're going to try to capture as much as we possibly can. And there it keeps going. So we're going to move our stop and protect our profits. Keep moving our target down below that support. We're well over the $375 mark in just under about 3 minutes at this point. We're going to keep kind of watching it closely, protecting our gains. This is still looking really strong, and we got to be careful not to hit target, and it hit target, so great trade.